that loser gets 17th and grinded all the way to 3rd. So, yeah, that's, what, 1, 13th, 9th, 7th, 5th, 4th, 3rd. Yeah, he played 7 sets and losers.
Yep.
That's a lot of sets.
This is Yumi's first time in Grand Finals.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Congrats to Yumi for this is the furthest he's ever made it in an Ignition. Are you sure? I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure he made Grand's winner side once.
No, he lost to Nuck in the Game & Watch Ditto is what you're thinking of.
Oh. Nuck was in Grand's winner side.
Yes. That is a thing that has happened in the past, is Nuck's very fundamental, kind of opposite style Game & Watch from Josh King's, or Yumi's. But yes, this is his first time in Grands. He's gotten 3rd multiple times. So this is already new heights for him, looking for his first Ignition. And to do so, he'll have to get through a man who has already 3-0'd him today, and I don't believe has dropped a game. Ravenking is looking real solid this whole day. I say as the SD is at 20, but what do I know about the video game?
Well, I think he's going to drop that stock. I'm going to... oh, no, Ravenking dropped the game to Earl.
Okay, that's reasonable. But still, looking real good today. No lost sets. Dash attack not going to take the stock. Why is this music going so fast?
It's a jam. That's the only answer. As Ravenking jams the back air into Yumi's face at the ledge.
I love this song, but I do not like this speed timing thing. Ugh. All right, Ravenking catching a couple of nairs. Almost killed again. There was a moment in the first set they played where Yumi tried to up B from this first platform out of
yeah, I remember that.
Ravenking trying to tomahawk, and Ravenking just double jump up air through bomb and killed him instantly at 60. It was wild.
Yeah, the Game & Watch is a balloon meant to be popped by the sword that is Ragno, is what we mentioned when we were casting that first set. But you know what? Popping the balloon right back here is that down smash to forward smash combo. Classic catch with the down smash.
Yeah, Yumi's starting to adapt a little bit to this Ike. Now that he got that stock gift from earlier on, playing a much smarter, more concise game, really making Ravenking approach in different ways. But he's been throwing out the nairs and getting punished for it. Yumi might be figuring this matchup out, so who knows what could happen here.
Oh, trying to get the shield poke with that neutral air. Not meant to be, and that means that Game & Watch gets the punish. And now this is the opposite of what we saw in that first set. It feels like Yumi can just press any button he likes, although he will get back aired through there, and that's actually going to reset this like all of the combos that Ravenking wants to do, right? He wants to get those rage nair combos going ASAP, and Yumi was out of the percent range for a lot of those, so this is actually not a bad situation now for Ravenking, as long as he can get onto Terra Firma here and dodge the bacon, which
he could not do. And it was cool, too, because Ravenking played a little bit of a mind game there. He looked like he was feeling himself, and he started doing the crazy dash dance after he took the stock, and Yumi on respawn actually backed off a little bit, like didn't utilize the invulnerability. And I wonder if it's because of like the dash dance, like, oh, I don't want to get nared real fast. But he hunkered down, he calmed himself for 2 seconds, and he finished off that stock, taking his first game off of Ravenking today, and now he's up in this first set of Grand Finals.
And to Yoshi's story we go. I think we did see this stage in the... oh no, we saw this in the Earl set. Both players went there.
Yeah, this is an interesting matchup too. I think this is one of the few characters that actually does very well against Game & Watch, generally speaking, because I talk a lot about like how good of a character Game & Watch actually is. But Ike's sword can disjoint through a lot of different things that Game & Watch is attempting to do. And just, you know, catch you with an up air and kill you instantly.
Yeah, that was that. I talked about that interaction in the winner's side set, which is the up air outrange is the key.
Yep.
So if you know the timing on just when to throw that up air out and when they're going to throw when Game & Watch is going to throw the down air, you just swat it out of the sky and it's an easy stock.
What's funny about that is watching this outside, because I wasn't commentating that with you, I was screaming at the TV, just up air. Just jump up air. He had like 5 options to do it before he did wind up winning the game a different way. It was probably coinciding with what you were saying and when you were saying it. Also, that bomb just saved Ravenking, because he would not have snapped ledge for some reason.
Yeah, he went a little too low. But he's still living, and now he's knocking and battering and bruising this Game & Watch to hell and back on this stage. I feel like that's Yumi's panic get-up option from the ledge is neutral get-up to do a smash attack combo.
Yeah, also, he has a thing he does where when he panics after missing a smash attack, he double rolls. And he oftentimes gets caught on the second roll. That's one of those things that if he would quit doing that, he would probably save himself a number, like a stock or 2%, which is pretty important. In this case, it could be the make or break for winning his first ignition.
That's true. He's very close to the door of a bracket reset here. He's 2 games away, but not looking so hot in this one.
Yeah, well, this is Raven's counter pick, and he's been utilizing the platforms expertly. Game & Watch couldn't get down, because you risk getting up aired every time you try to land. Ravenking gonna even up that set real quick.
That was one of the cleanest games we've seen Ravenking play all day, and it's in grand finals, so good stuff to him, just swatting that little red guy out of the sky.
Why is Yumi playing that color?
He was playing red a lot, he was playing yellow a lot. I know he's played light blue a lot in the past. He's been mixing it up.
Huh.
Today he played a lot of red and yellow Game & Watch specifically. He was a light blue Game & Watch main for a long time, or dark blue.
Yeah, that's the one I remember, the turquoise-ish color.
Yeah.
Oh no, your 9 is gone.
He's got a 9 again now if he wants to have it. Yep. You eat 14% for whiffing the 9 because in this game you can't double 9. In Smash 4 you could. They removed that from this one.
I think they went back to the... I'm not sure if they went back to the old melee mechanic or not, where it stores your last 2. I think... and now it just stores 1. But I like the concept of that, where you can't get the same number twice.
Yeah, it's not true random in that sense, but...
Although I don't like randomness in competitive play in any way, but I feel like a lot of people don't. But that's just part of the game.
Justice for Hero, my friend. Justice for Hero.
No, there is no justice.
So Yumi takes away all these platforms, right? And then he has to stall as long as possible, but okay, that just last second on the directional air dodge is enough to just dodge the eruption.
That was perfect timing. Like, perfect timing to not die. Aether through bomb. That's the get out button.
Aether goes through everything. In the winner set, he was Aethering through down smashes a lot at the ledge. All sorts of crazy stuff. Just using that armor, dude. Let it rip. Even killed Game & Watch with Aether on one stock. I forget which one. I think it might have been the one that put Ravenking in Grands.
It was. All right, nair, up air.
But if you miss the timing on the up air challenge, right?
You
That's
could
what
see
happens.
it in his face, too. That he just didn't push the button fast enough.
Yeah, you saw the sword was in Ravenking's hand, and he was like about to let it rip, but just a little too slow.
I like that jump catch.
That actually killed him.
Yeah, oh yeah.
A Game & Watch.
Not the best DI. You didn't even get sparks from it, but...
He popped like a balloon, man.
Oh, no!
That makes me so happy. I'm sorry, Yumi.
No, that sound effect is actually glorious.
Anytime you just get a big fat whiff.
Yumi praying to the RNG gods to give him a freebie. And I'm of always the opinion of that's what you get. Like, if you're going to punish something, just go down smash him. Do what the rest of us normies have to do.
Yeah, hit him with a consistent move, please. But getting some juggles in here and there. Yumi's starting to get work done on this second stock. But then you misspace one time against Ike. That's the thing. I talk about that a lot in the Earl set as well. Where it feels like you're knocking away Ike in disadvantage, right? You're knocking him away and away and away. But then you misspace one thing. That lets him sneak a nair in, and then that nair just turns the situation around entirely.
The nair traded with the up smash, and nothing happened because of the armor. That was scary for both players.
I think that was a shield poke.
I think he had drop shield the frame it hit. Oh,
that was a poke.
Ravenking
Okay.
saying poke. I thought the shield was too big. I thought he just dropped shield before. But all right, Ravenking now on the precipice.
There you go. 2-1 lead for Ravenking. Josh King on the board, which is definitely progress considering how dire the winner set was at some times. But he needs to get something going here. I don't know if he's going to run it back to Final Destination. I feel like Final Destination
He
was the
ran
right pick on paper,
He
but
ran it
just
back frame 1.
it was the right pick. I think it's the right pick on paper because right, you're taking away all those platforms, and we saw how violent Ravenking can be with platforms. Right, Yoshi's story was insane. We've seen him counterpick to Smash Mill many, many times. It's insane how well he plays Ike on those stages. But when Ravenking just gets his momentum going, then you have no solace in a platform to try and escape. Like we saw Earl go to town, I think, in one of his counterpick games, and that felt like a really good choice because those platforms can save you on the recoveries.
While Town is still a legal stage, I agree. I think Town would be the best stage because I think Yumi has to take a couple of risks. He has to hope that it's FD when he needs it to be FD and platforms when he needs it to be platforms in that situation. Only having the flat stage, I think Ravenking's starting to figure it out pretty well when he's jumping, and those punishes, he just died at 70 to a jump punish.
Yep.
And that, if 2 more of those and this tournament's over.
You're definitely playing on the razor's edge when you're playing this matchup, right? Especially when someone is as practiced. Oh, what a great angle for that trampoline. He went in under the armor.
Yeah, it was very smart. And now he's, sticking with it, but he has to stay with it. Ravenking been daring more. He tweeted about that like 2 days ago, how he was going to start to challenge more quick up Bs with dares on ledge. Specifically that exact animation. And that's what he gets now. Talks about, hey, I'm going to do this more. Now we're in the clinching game of grands at the largest local we have. And he's hitting them with consistency. Is another one coming out with the Judgment Hammer.
Okay.
Oh, Ravenking wanted to end him. Wanted the clip. He wants the clip now.
He still does.
He's laughing.
Ravenking is doing his evil laugh right now.
The evil Ryan laugh is the greatest thing we have in our whole scene. Ooh, I don't think... Did he not think the up air would kill with the rage? That would have killed for sure.
No, he wanted specifically to knock Game & Watch to the left.
All right, dash attack, definitely going to implode and explode at the same time. What was left of Game & Watch. UGS Ravenking, congratulations. You are the Ignition 216 champion. Very well done. Excellent play with the Ike. Dropped 0 sets to anyone over Yumi, finally breaking his way into grand finals and getting in the top 2 for the first time, taking home a very respectable second place with several wins along the way.
Yeah, that was a cool Ignition.
That was a quick grab.
I feel like the one side of winners went pretty much according to plan, which is like Ravenking making it to win, and the second side was just like a cluster of just insanity. Upsets all over the place. Tyroy making a return, getting 4th place. That's cool.
With Chunk of K. Rool in there.
Chunk of K. Rool. I heard he played a little Bayo versus Rickles.
Yeah, he
played a lot of Joker.
He played like 5 characters. I saw Joker, Bayo. I'm sure Hero came out. I know K. Rool came out. He did some things and some stuff. Panda was able to beat him on that run, which also included beating very good high-quality names. He beat Dan for 9th. Because there was the Yumi upset there at the 210 seed, I think. Yumi pulled back-to-back upsets.